They're minerals, Jamie. Oh, no, wait.
Alright.
Am I supposed to know what order these go in?
No, not yet. But you do... You do have to find the order that these go in, and that is the puzzle. It's a very, very clever puzzle. It's honestly like top 5 or top 10 of all time. At least in my opinion.
Okay. You're important.
You're not gonna figure it out right here and now. There's a big clue that's missing.
And do they reset? Yeah, they do.
The
Wait. They walked back to their spots. I didn't.
Alright, you may want to talk to Lori, but you also may want to call Bess and George. Or, yeah, but you're gonna need to call Bess and George.
I have to.
I guarantee you have
Yes?
I don't care.
I understand that you and Charlena had a big argument earlier.
That's an understatement.
What was the argument about?
Let's just say my idol turned out to have dirty feet.
Hey,
You
yo.
mean feet of clay?
Whatever. Let's either talk about something else or not talk at all, okay?
I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
How did you know that?
I'm a good detective, remember?
We didn't hear
We
that.
went out a couple of times, yeah. As for why we stopped going out, you'd have to ask him.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
You do?
Well, who else could it be?
Oh,
Camille.
shut up.
None of us has any reason to stop the train but Camille. She doesn't
Tell me
want us
about
to
your
find Jake's
drama.
mine.
Actually, no.
So
I'm
she's
still
going to
pretending
do
not to care
whatever
about
she
the drama.
can to keep its location
She's
a
literally me.
secret.
She's literally me.
She is dead, you know.
Well, duh. That's why I know it's her. What's more, your friend that Jim Harley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille too.
Damn it,
He
Joe!
just doesn't have the guts to say so.
God, I love an airhead.
Guess I better get to work.
I'll be waiting.
Alright. Give Bess and George a call, because they will help you greatly with this puzzle.
Oops.
Oh, that's your camera.
I didn't know I could do that.
Snap. You can
Snap.
send it to people too. No context.
No.
None.
Actually, let me. Can I just?
It would be rude to use it now.
Damn it.
You're sending them a picture of Laurie Gerard.
Can I zoom in?
I don't think so, no.
Damn.
But take a picture of it. Imagine if this like actually unlocks secret dialogue that we never knew about. Send it to Bess,
Yeah.
because she's a huge Laurie Gerard fangirl.
Yeah. Okay. Directory. Dial.
So I think this might be my one. Would you please settle down?
Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, now for real.
This might be the one hint I let you have, that you were supposed to call them.
Hello?
Hi, Beth.
Hey, what's going on?
Lori gave me a letter that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece, telling her how to find his gold mine.
If Lori knows where the mine is, why doesn't she just make a beeline for it?
Because apparently Jake
I
was
don't
too
think she got any
paranoid to
B's
tell
in
his niece
school.
outright where it was. So he filled the letter with all these weird, obscure clues. I don't think Lori could make heads or tails of them. I know I barely can.
Sounds like when he lost his wife, Jake may have lost a few marbles as well.
Naturally.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself. No! You've got to keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month.
How old
I
are
was
you?
just kidding about your imagination. It's
Yeah, that's a good
wonderful.
question.
You're wonderful. Very,
They're probably like
very
17 or 18,
wonderful.
but are like
That's
still
all
living with
I
their parents.
Is it even possible for me to get grounded at my prehistoric age?
If I told you that I needed a hint, what would you say?
I'd say it's about time. I'd say fire away.
Can they tell me more about the? No.
I guess not yet.
Never mind, bye.
Try the letter that Jake left to Ruth. That might give you the hint you need. Something will lead you on this.
All right, hush, hush.
Go down a little. To locate them on the
Projector.
map.
Dancing shoes from favorite step.
Give the dolls an order,
Where did you see that?
but to
Oh.
retrieve his name.
I have to give the dolls an order. This requires looking inside Camille's dancing shoes and they're their maker. Okay, look inside the shoes.
Darn, the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
Bess and George to the rescue. I'm so happy that Nancy actually says to do that, because
Hello?
Hi,
Yeah.
Bess.
be sorry to
Hey,
find
what's
out.
going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with
Oh,
your
that's
cell
why
phone.
they have
Then
that.
send it to us, and we'll check
I'm surprised you
them out
figured that
for
out.
But I
That
thought you
that
guys
saw
had
the
to
pictures
paint
before
Bess's
this.
room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls.
Got him.
Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone, and we'll get right on it.
Ah, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
I'll talk to you guys later.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
Can I...
You need to get the
Just,
label.
just that?
Like that, yeah. Send to Bess. Alright, we'll call them back in maybe a little bit. Let's go...
No, actually. No.
Let's go catch up with everyone else.
Yeah.
See if we can confront Tino about his history with Lori now.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Charlena,
That
I
too.
think.
For what?
I was just gonna see what she would tell me about the argument.
Mm-hmm. What do you think they were arguing about? Huh?
Some kind of don't meet your idols bullcrap. She probably was thinking some ghost stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She was probably going on about how she thinks it was Camille that stopped the train.
And you think that Charlena just let her have it?
No. Among other things, because there's already a little slight tension between them
Yeah.
because of the writing.
What writing?
Well, she was like, I thought of an idea for a book.
Oh, yeah,
and
she
Charlene
didn't
was
like
like,
it.
it was fucking
More
horrible.
questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are
See?
passionate, that's all.
Were you
Astute.
discussing her wanting to be a romance novelist?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really,
Bitch.
Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
Joe heard that.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No,
Bluff
you don't
queen.
have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book
Oh.
now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
Well, you're an asshole then. What do you mean?
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material. But technically, yes.
No, I'm with the
Now, legally,
airhead.
she can't prove anything.
What's
and
wrong
I'm
with you?
certainly not about to admit anything, and it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
I'll
That's
touch
funny.
bases with you later.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
So that damaged your image of Charlena, huh?
I mean, she's still an icon, but like, also an asshole. I'm
Yeah.
not on her side with that.
I haven't done that
We
yet.
could go for
Haven't
Lynn,
done
Frank, and
that.
Joe, maybe.
Check. Finish that. Can't check.
Hey, how's it going?
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Never mind.
You know where to find us.
Alright, there is one thing I can show you. If you want to
What?
go forward and turn around. That's the thing.
Is this
Oh, really?
Jake and his wife?
Yes.
Damn!
From what
That
I've
looks
read,
like Helen Reddy.
Camille loved to sing and dance, even
Helen
in
Reddy,
death,
an actress.
apparently.
Huh.
Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Would you have found that comforting or terrifying?
Comforting.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
It kind of reminds me how we were talking about the other day at Christmas, and a couple days before, about how when a cardinal visits you, it's kind of like a person you lost coming back to say hello.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that before.
Yeah. There was one in our neighbor's yard the other day. So that's what made us think of it.
I saw a cardinal yesterday too.
Who are you talking to?
Was it Grammy and Grampies? You should, maybe Bess and George have the name now.
Maybe, but I haven't talked to John Gray in a while.
It's true.
What is that?
Oh, hey. Hey, funny how I just read about that.
So is this still comforting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd rather have... I did not mean to do that. I think I would rather have a ghost of a loved one visit me than nothing at all.
What's up?
Hey, Shoddy.
Ooh, we can tell him.
Are
well, there's
you by
this is
any
important.
chance missing
Yeah.
a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Uh-huh.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever.
Ooh.
Any other questions?
Shoots a hole in Super Cop's theory.
Well, it did happen just the other night, so how would he know?
That is true.
In fact, I think he's probably the only one who knows.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resulting voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember?
So it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me. Old Mother Nature was capable of some pretty scary stuff.
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there?
Yes.
No.
I did.
Yeah, and you succumbed to it.
Sorry, I'm just so distracted. This guy's wearing the sluttiest sweater of all time.
Oh
So
my
you
god.
making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
Take a look at what?
Some recordings.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean that little
That's a
blob,
bubble,
do you?
respectfully.
Yep, that's Camille.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too. but it's not. Trust me.
Well, I wouldn't have said that, Nancy. I wouldn't even have thought of that, so...
Well, I'll catch you later.
I was gonna
Come back
say,
anytime.
I know I've asked you this before, but I forgot. Do you
Yeah.
believe in ghosts?
Weird question. I think I do to an extent. I think I believe in the broad statement that there are lots of things going on that we don't understand.
Well, yeah, I think anyone could agree with that.
I don't know if I necessarily believe that people die and then become like specters who haunt the place of their death. Because if so, then hospitals would be like, you know,
Well, they kind of
Jujutsu Kaisen.
are, though.
Well, they're scary, but not for supernatural reasons. Good
Saving
question,
that-
though.
saving
Comment
that-
down below if you're a believer or not.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested to know. Anyway, saving that for later.
There definitely is some heebie-jeebie stuff out there. How about you? Do you believe in
Finish
ghosts?
that. I'm
Oh,
done
definitely.
with that. Still
Yeah, you've
have to do
mentioned.
that. Can't
Yeah.
check that off yet.
100%.
Still have to do that.
Are there? Here's a good follow-up question. Have you ever seen a ghost hunting TV show that you gave any credence to?
That I gave any credence to? Yes and no.
Really?
Yes. You've heard of BuzzFeed Unsolved, right?
Oh, I know those guys. They're fucking hilarious, actually.
Yeah, I loved them. I
I'm
used to
on your
watch them
bridge,
all the
goat
time.
man.
That was so funny to me. I loved them. They do a different show now, not associated with BuzzFeed, that I keep meaning to watch, but I haven't yet.
I would
But
always watch Ghost Adventures and Destination Truth.
I really admired it because I loved how one of them didn't believe in ghosts at all, and one of them was like a complete fanatic scaredy cat.
Oh, that's a great formula.
Yeah, it was really good.
Other shows should have a skeptic on board.
Yeah,
You should maybe head back to the caboose now.
like they would have them like split up, and one of them would like be pissing himself scared the whole time, and the other guy would be like, yada yada yada, fuck you. Oh, you said the caboose.
Yeah.
My bad. And my leg fell asleep.
I think that my favorite, like, supernatural or ghost hunting show is probably Destination Truth. And it's not because they, like, got good evidence or anything, but just because the show wasn't just about the ghosts and monsters. The guy, Josh Gates, who hosted it, would just go to, like, exotic places in the world and, like, look for Bigfoot and the Yeti and the Yibbagon and stuff like that. And he would spend the first 20 minutes of the episode just exploring the culture and having good food and meeting natives and exploring local cultural traditions and stuff. So it was always educational in a sense.
Hey, best friends. That is so fucking scary. Jesus Christ. Like, these all look like they died of something. Wait a minute.
What?
Why do these all look like they died of smallpox? Like, hold on. What happened to this bitch's hair?
She got scalped by one of those Cabbage Patch dolls that you feed food.
And that, like, chews.
Yeah. Give Lori a quick chat, and then I think that Bess and George may have your answer for you.
Yeah, probably right. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Let's pause for a second while I regain feeling in my left leg.
You want to sit on Jamie's lap?
Don't ever.
I'll bounce you on my knee and. Ow! Alright, let's call the besties.
She's actually my best friend now.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
Team Lori after that?
I'm Team Lori.
Alright. Give him a call.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command, but hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette
Take a picture.
Chateauyantes. Chaussettees. Chateauyantes. That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Was that a real company?
Chaussette Chateauyantes.
Maybe, I don't know.
Got it.
Probably not.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
If it
Charlena
was, then they
and
would have
Lori
built this
had
whole
this
puzzle
big,
around it.
huge argument, and you'll never guess why.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No.
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
No.
Bess, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it seems that Lori sent Charlena a bunch of story ideas, one of which Charlena used in her latest book without telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something Lori wrote? That's incredible.
Even stupid
No,
people can
the
have good
fact that
ideas,
Lori wrote
like me.
something that Charlena thought was worth stealing.
How
That's
the
what's
channel was
incredible.
born.
Aww.
Sorry, did I scratch you?
A lethal.
Oh.
This is why you need to clip your nails.
No!
We're getting you declawed.
No! I don't know. 3 of them are broken.
Yeah, that's why they hurt. They do bleed damage now.
It makes me think that Charlena is a lot
I
more
actually didn't
devious
mean to
than
say
she
that.
appears.
I meant to say the
better
other one.
Keep an eye on her, Nan.
How about a hint?
You bet.
I didn't mean to say that either.
You can just say
There's
bye.
a panel in the
I
ceiling
didn't mean
door
to say
I'd
that
like to
either.
open, but it's got a 4-digit tumbler lock on it. How can I get it open?
Maybe those 4 digits on the lock have something to do with the 4 words that Jake said Camille had taken with her to her grave. But even after you figure out what they are, you're still going to have to translate them into numbers somehow. That sampler hanging in Camille's
Come
That's
on, don't
actually
tell her
pretty
everything,
useful.
Bess.
into numbers.
That is
So
pretty
maybe
useful,
what you
actually.
need to find is something that translates words into images. Know what I'd do if I were you? I'd go to Camille's car and sample some reading material.
Great. Thanks, guys.
We aim to please.
Bye.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you right now. You have learned the name of the company. Chaussettes Chateauyantes. That is all you need to know.
To do this?
Yes. Begin. I have several vague hints I can give
And
you.
knowing how to spell it?
Yes, you
is-
must know the correct spelling. That is part of the puzzle.
Um,
I think I know just enough to tell you.
hold on. CHAUSSETTES. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the letters, is it? It doesn't have to do with the letters.
How many letters are in Chaussettes Chatillons?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay.
How many letters?
22. So
How many dolls are there?
11. So that's twice the amount of letters as there is dolls.
Correct.
Wait a minute. First of all, is the fact that she's talking important?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very. Are the gears turning?
Not enough.
Want me to just start spitting real quick?
Not really. You said you keep your mouth shut.
Alright. I'll let you play with this for a
But
little
I'm not gonna get this fast, so...
I can give you one of 11 clues.
No. Yeah.
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new that one of her pretty green eyes turned blue.
Oh. Should I go take a look at that again? Ah, I knew you looked fucked up.
So why did you put her at the beginning?
Just because she's the first one that I know
Okay.
is something. I need to go back and look through shit in her room.
Yes, but you don't have the objective yet. You're very, very close to figuring it out.
Are you saying that I won't learn anything from going into her room?
No, you won't. You...
So...
Go ahead and pull up Ruth's letter. That might jog your memories. That might give you an inkling. Wrong letter.
He almost made me fall off this chair. Wrong letter. Just delete the channel. Give the dolls an order. Put them in an order. For the name of their maker, perform this step on the floor. Sure, you give the dolls an order. Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker.
So ask yourself why these underlined details are underlined.
Give the dolls an order. Camille's dancing shoes.
The first and second phrase that are underlined are the two important ones.
Give the dolls an order. Camille's dancing shoes?
No, the first and third, my bad.
Give the dolls an order. Name of their maker.
Take a look at the spelling of Chaussettes Chatillons again.
So they each represent 2 letters?
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new that one of her pretty green eyes turned blue.
So she's the S's.
Are there 2 consecutive S's?
Yes.
What numbers are they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're 5 and 6. Son of a bitch. They're 5 and 6.
By this rationale, if this is what you're going with, that would mean that Sickly Sarah is the 3rd doll in the
Yes.
sequence.
Which makes sense, but then don't I need to... know... I'm going the wrong way again. Don't
No, not necessarily. What are you saying? Don't you need to know what?
I would need to know what the other dolls stand for.
You really, really do.
I do know what the other dolls stand for?
Well, now that you know why to figure that out, I will turn you loose. On this train, there are 11 references to dolls. From these references, you can extrapolate the first and last name of each doll. And then you must find out how to arrange them.
Yeah, so I need to go on a wild goose chase.
Well, it's not a wild goose chase anymore. It was a wild goose chase when you didn't know what you were doing.
Well, I kind of figured what I was doing. I figured I would have to go to her room and make sense of some
Well, they're
shit.
not just in her room. References are all about the train.
Yeah.
And they can be pretty obscure. Go ahead and start looking.
If I had some music, I could play a tune.
But you don't, Nancy.
The Little Book of Samplers.
Did I miss something? What was I not looking at in here?
I think there could be as many as 3 or 4 dolls in this room. Be patient, you'll find them.
You're right, I wasn't looking very hard. Dolls in here or references to dolls?
References to the dolls.
Okay.
You could be able to find 3 to 4 dolls' names just by looking through this room.
Will she make a comment?
No. You will have to figure it out.
Oh boy.
It's such a good puzzle.
Yeah, you have an interesting definition of good. Okay. I remember you. I'm going to take a picture.
That's 2 out of 11. Also, awful Ursula. And she has red hair and a yellow Coraline coat.
I can't read that.
It says Thomasina O'Neill. It's a doll's little ribbon. Yeah, I think you should take a picture of that.
I thought it was like a lace for her shoe. Have I pushed the button on that thing yet?
What thing?
That lamp, does it turn off? No?
I guess not. Ooh, Mama's making quiche. Very good. Have you ever had it?
Mm-hmm. The duck means marital fidelity.
Aww. What does the square mean?
Nature.
Squawk.
Squawk.
Why does the duck mean marital fidelity?
Barrel fidelity? Did you just say barrel fidelity?
Barrel teeter.
Barrel teeter.
You're close to another one. It's not in here. There's no need to do this puzzle again.
Aw.
I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. No, wait.
We already know this
We
one.
already know this
This
one.
was the clue I gave you.
There's another one in here?
Yeah.
Maybe this chick died because she was just crazy. We could have been such good friends.
Kamichuk woman disease.
Yeah.
If I had some music, I could play a tune.
But this isn't
If I
something
had
can
some
click on.
music, I could play a tune.
Are you making warmer, colder sounds?
Teddy Eberhardt.
Nice job. But how on earth will you figure out what Teddy Eberhardt looked like?
Is he the only dude?
No, there's 2. How about you
Well-
move on to another car?
I was gonna say, we'll probably figure out what the other one looks like.
I think that's 5. No, that's 4 out of 11. There's at least a couple in every car.
Quiet!
Quiet. Ill-tempered Edna, I'll read it again, could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried.
So we've got YA
And E.T.
and ET. So that's 2 right there.
Mm-hmm. I think those are the only 2 in the sleeping car. Sleeping car's a brief car.
Yeah.
One of them is something that you actually observed in the first episode, and I was really impressed that you caught this little detail. It's in this car.
Is it the fucking salmon?
It's not the salmon. I promise it's not the salmon. Calm
Tell
down.
me your secrets, you stupid fish! I'm getting like a deja vu sense, like as if I know what you're talking about. But...
Engineer, this better be Mr. Hard.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
he's fun.
Yeah, I like annoying him. I feel like everyone on this train is SpongeBob and Patrick, and he's Squidward.
Yeah. God, what you're talking about is on the tip of my tongue.
Keep looking, you'll find it.
And it's in this car?
Yes.
Is it in this kitchen area or in here?
I won't tell you that, but I think it is the only doll in this car. Or the only reference to a doll in this car.
Is it the squawk? No. It's not the squawk. I'm sorry if squawk is an actual word and we're misinterpreting it. Nothing in here is gonna help this. Oh, 2 left shoes.
Sadie Crawford.
SCLL?
No, just SC.
But the fact that there's 2 left shoes is important.
That's how you're gonna identify the doll.
Oh. You can tell?
Yes. Each doll has very unique details about them that are very well hidden. That's how you tell who's who. Why I love this puzzle.
2 of them were barefoot.
Yeah. You just have to figure out which one has 2 left feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think of how they're going to reference the doll being barefoot. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Well, actually, you know what? That's the furthest I can go in this direction.
Yeah.
So
the
I should
rest
go
are going to
to
be in
the-
Tino's car, in the engine car, and then maybe even in the caboose.
Steampunk?
Yeah, the engine
That's the
steampunk
engine.
car, same thing. The Steins Gate car.
The Steins Gate car.
So go ahead and pass through this one. I think you just U-turned.
Nuh-uh.
Quiet!
Nuh-uh. I know where I'm going. All the time.
All the time. Woohoo, sense of direction.
Always.
Let's go.
I didn't get lost in my very small high school on more than one occasion.
Alright, there should be several in here. Ooh. Methinks I see a 2-for-1.
H-A and C-H.
CH will be our first doll in the sequence. Chantilly Hildegard is the one wearing the, what do you call that? The dress that looks like a badminton.
Not important. Oh no, River's having a tantrum. Oh no, both of my legs are asleep this time.
God.
I need to do more cardio.
That doesn't nothing to do with cardio, it's just the way you're sitting is cutting off circulation.
I already have poor circulation because of a lack of cardio.
Oh, my bad. Get on the treadmill right now. I said lovingly.
You want to be taller? Hit the gym, shorty. I thought this said lactating lizards.
Nope, not even close. Actually, a little close. but
Leaping
lizards.
lizard. But can I play? Can I please play?
What?
Give me that. $3.72. Red
Decorative
ribbon.
red ribbon. Eliza
Can you call
Sandberg.
this one Eliza? Okay. So, God, how many is that?
That must be 8 or 9.
Really?
You found a lot now. Because you found a couple of doubles.
that looks just like the stuff John Gray has his thermometers packed in.
Say. Methinks you planted that.
What's going on?
Ooh, you can do it. You can full send. You can confront him about 2 things.
I can.
Wow.
Too bad both of my legs are asleep and that's all I can think about. Just give me a minute.
How come you told me you and Lori never went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
When people start answering them honestly, I do.
Ooh, the shade.
I dumped her, okay? I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done. It's over. Now let's drop it.
Guess I'll just have to go talk to Lori
She
again.
keeps playing this
You
card,
are
and it always
incredibly
works.
Irritating, you know that? I dumped her because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one would take me seriously. So I stopped calling.
But you didn't stop caring.
No. Now take a powder. I don't feel like talking anymore.
We'll come back and throw that emergency brake thing at him later.
Yeah. Dick.
Dirk.
For example, I make Jamie look horrible, but he still goes out with me.
Yeah, Tino, you should just suffer with it like I do.
Is there anything else in this room?
No, I think you've got everything in here.
Okay, so off to the engine then?
Mm-hmm.
Which direction?
That way.
Okay.
You could probably solve it now if you wanted. You've got just about all the
Let me
information.
just fuck around with this really quick.
No, I don't think you got the stuff for it.
Not enough for this.
You
square
ain't got
duck.
the stones.
Chesterstone? How many more dolls do you think are in here?
I think that could be the last one you need.
Really?
Yeah, I think you could be at 10 or 11. And that's enough to extrapolate the rest. So let's go spell a word. Now that was not necessarily the hard part. This can still be pretty tricky. Now tell me,
Let me just clear my notifications so that I can,
whose name begins with C-H?
Chuck
I will help you with
McGill.
the spelling of the word, because I know it. You can just focus on the things.
We got Awful Ursula, T-O, T-E, Y-A and E-T, S-C, Chantilly.
Oh, she's already in the first
She's
block.
already in the first block.
Awful Ursula. A-U.
A-U. And she...
Red hair with the Coraline coat. S-S for... I mean, you already know this one. Sickly Sarah is the third one.
Yeah, that's her.
One green, one blue. E.T.
Can I just say that she looks like she's covered in puke?
She does. It's because she's sick.
E.T. That is Edna the Terrible, who gave up and cried.
That's not all we know about her.
Wait, no. Oh, she's the mama one, is she?
All that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied. So we got C-H-A-U-S-S-E-T. Now we want T-E.
She ain't even crying. Now we want... What?
T-E.
T-E. That would be Teddy Everhart. So...
It's him or the other boy.
Well, he doesn't sound Scottish.
You think it's a Scottish name?
No, I'm saying this guy looks Scottish.
Oh. There was a clue, but I'm afraid you didn't notice it in time. So I'd say pick a boy and move on.
Okay, I'll just leave these guys for now.
After T-E is going to be S-C.
S-C. That is going to be Sadie Crawford with the 2 left shoes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
The first 4 are already good.
Yeah. Scary. You have 2 left feet. You're coming with me. The first 4 are alright, but
Yes.
not him.
Then it's going to be H-A.
But he's not okay?
Well, I mean, no. We don't know yet.
Okay.
H-A will
H.A.
be next.
H.A. is Hagar Anderson. Oh, hey, that's him. So we gotta switch these boys around.
You figured it out by process of elimination. The way you figured out that Teddy Eberhart is that one is because the box that his receipt was in was the same plaid print as his kilt.
I never would have caught that in a million years. As a designer, I would have not done that.
The plaid is the consistency that ties them together.
Okay.
After HA would be TO.
Oh, wait, did I? He's in the wrong spot.
No, he's right in the spot. Oh, no, you're right. TO.
TO would be... TO would be... Oh, the ribbon. She has a ribbon, but...
Ooh. I think it's... I'm just not realizing this. I think I've always trial and errored this one. I think it's the one who got scalped. Yeah, because that's a piece of her hair is what the ribbon was tied to.
That's terrifying. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's freaky. Chateau. YA is next.
That would be... Yawning Alice. That's this chick.
In pajamas. And there you go. Nicely done.
Very nice. Ooh, yes, give me those.
2.
Aww. That's quite nice, isn't it?